So today we have Scott into the clinic. He is diagnosed with lumbar spinal stenosis, pain in the buttocks, and it kind of radiates down. It also is bilaterally. He gets relief with lumbar flexion, and he is having some paraspinal muscle spasms. These are all indications that we would use lumbar traction on him. We are going to put him supine just because he has a problem going prone, and it will just be better for the traction in the facet joints. And some of the contraindications that we would not do traction on Scott or on a patient if there was any fractures, acute trauma, so sprains or inflammation, if they were pregnant, if they had osteoporosis or osteopenia, and just kind of that kind of stuff. So we're gonna go over to Scott and kind of set him up. So Scott, today we're just gonna be doing some lumbar traction. Is it okay if you kind of lay down and I'm just gonna be strapping them? The first one's gonna be kind of up at the base of your rib cage, kind of right around here. It's gonna be like you kind of have something compressed around your rib cage and can't really breathe, but it's gonna be okay. And then the other one's gonna be kind of right above that iliac crest.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you lay down.
Okay, so just right here?
Yep, and then just put, yep, and awesome. And then I'm gonna have you, I'm just gonna kind of fill for those crests, and I'm just gonna have you scoot down just a little bit. Awesome. Okay, just a little more up. Sorry,
okay,
yep,
no, you're good.
Okay, so first gonna do this one. How does that feel?
Feels tight but good.
Good.
Not
Okay.
bad.
Over. And this one, we're gonna kind of hug you up. How does that feel?
Feels good.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So we're just gonna tighten up here. There's this clip back here. And then we are just gonna flip you in. Does it feel pretty tight but not too tight?
Yeah, it feels okay.
Okay.
I mean, I feel it's snug, but it's not hurting me.
Good. Okay, tighten that up. Then we're just gonna clip this on. Okay, and then Scott, we're just gonna put a bolster under your knees, so if you wanna lift them up. Awesome, and you can kind of lower your knees down. Okay. So then what we're gonna do, we are gonna release this table so it can move. And then we are gonna do lumbar traction, and we will give you the call button. Just in case you have any discomfort or your pain kind of, you know how you kind of have some pain in your butt? If it kind of starts to go down your leg, definitely tell me. And if it doesn't feel good at all.
Okay, then I can press this.
Yep, and I'm just gonna check this, make sure it's tight. Good, and once you press it, it will just stop.
Okay.
So, okay, so then we're gonna do posterior protocols. He is in some slight flexion. And we did manual just because it's his first time. I wanted to make sure. So Scott, we are just gonna do, what we're gonna initially aim for is we're gonna initially aim for about 50% of your body weight. But for this first one, we're just gonna kind of go until you either start to like it feels good. I want it to feel good, and kind of if it relieves those symptoms that kind of go down your butt and kind of centralizes, which means it kind of just stays to one spot, then that's what we're gonna have. So then we're just gonna go up. How you feeling so far? Good? How you feeling? Okay. Still doing good? Okay. Feeling anything yet?
A little bit.
Okay. Good?
Yep.
Okay. Keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had traction before?
Nope.
No? Okay, good. And then we're just gonna do intermittent just because it is a kind of the facet problem. If it was a disc problem, we would do continuous. Still good?
Yeah, probably about there.
There?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So then we are just gonna go through this, and I'm just gonna do 5 regressive steps just so it kind of backs off a little more, so that Scott, since it is his first time. Next, we're just gonna hold it for 45 seconds and then a 15-second rest. And then we're just gonna start that. Okay. How's that feeling, Scott? Good. Okay, and we're just gonna let this go for a little bit. If you needed anything, I'm gonna give you this bell, and if you need anything, just ring it. And you also have the stop button. Stop it. Okay, sweet. And then it will you just stopped it. And it's just gonna go back down. That was a fast 15 minutes. Normally I would go probably for the intermittent, I would go anywhere from 20 to 30, just to kind of, since it is intermittent, it would go in and out, or release and contract. So yeah, so then we are just gonna get you out of here. And I'll take this. I'm just gonna put it in here. I'm gonna lock this table back in so it doesn't move. There we go. Yep, we're good. Okay. And then just gonna get this out. How did that feel?
Felt great.
Good. And then, Scott, I'm just gonna have you lay there for a little bit, and then after I would kind of check his skin just to make sure there weren't any rashes or anything on it. So, yeah.